Hey, what's up you guys? I wanted to give you guys a little update on just things that are happening and talk more about the board reviews, consulting, talk about my knees because I've done videos about that stuff in the past. I'm using some stuff, it's working, I'm super stoked. But before I get into all that, I want to say thank you. Every single person that has tuned into a video, watched it, liked it, commented, subscribed, been critical, hit me with feedback in my DMs, or my friends that have hit me with feedback. I appreciate all of you guys because it really does matter. My goal with this is to just be able to create a cool, nerdy skate community where we can just kind of get together and talk about skate product. There's so much cool stuff out there in the world, and I do believe strongly that there is something really special about being able to be like, hey, check this stuff out and have conversations. I don't want people to feel obligated to buy stuff ever. Hopefully you can just be entertained. But if you are in the market for new stuff, I really hope this is where you come to take a look at it. Few updates. One, I turned 40 on Saturday. It's coming up very quickly and it should be pretty rad. I'm excited to start my 40th year of life. For folks that have been tuned into the channel for a minute, I had planned to do an Ironman in November to kick off my 40s, but once everything changed with my job, honestly, I just got super in on skating, made a lot of videos, and I just have been skating. And I have not wanted to do all the training. And if you've ever done like a marathon or anything along those lines, it's gnarly. It's not an easy thing. And so for now, I've just been putting the time in on the skate stuff and making videos and consulting, and that's what I'm gonna keep doing. I deferred my Ironman for a year, so I will get back into training and start slowly and ramp things up. So if you guys have ever done an Ironman and you have done one in North America, please let me know of a great one, because the AZ one is canceled for 2026, so I can do it basically anywhere in North America, they said. Now, I gotta answer some questions on the board reviews. First and foremost, a very important one, what do I do with the product? I give it away. I've donated stuff to different organizations. Most recently, Cowtown took a bunch of boards and they're gonna get those out to the local skate community. I've given stuff to Skate After School in the past, but those guys are pretty stocked on goods. So for me, I just wanna give this stuff out to people that need skateboards. It's been really warm, so I haven't been leaving them at the skate park, but as the weather is starting to get better, I'll just be dropping stuff at the different skate parks that I go skate here and there. If you are local and you really need a board, if you break a board or whatever, you're just in a tough spot, you can't afford it, like all good, shoot me a message and we'll see if I can give you something and we'll go from there. One piece of feedback I've gotten is people have been like, hey, how come you're not more like negative? Why are you not like really ripping some products apart? And the feedback was that they felt, hey, this could make you more credible. Totally get it. I will be critical of products, no problem. I mean, I've definitely done it in different videos, but I'm not going to put a video on my channel where I am just completely taking a shit on something. As someone who worked for a skateboard brand for 11 years and dealt with tons of different product, sometimes you get a bad batch, or sometimes just something happens and maybe people need to get feedback on it. So instead of taking that product, making a video about it, taking a shit on the company or the product or whatever, I want to offer that feedback to the companies themselves because that stuff can stick with you. And I'm not saying that my channel specifically has any power, although I know people have bought boards and products because of it, which is really, really sick. But nobody needs a stain on their record from some product nerd on the internet. I personally don't think that's super cool, and it's just not what I'm about. So that's why I haven't hopped on here and really just like ripped anything apart. I'm not going to. I want this to be a place to come where you're like, I know that when I tune into Andrew's channel, there's always cool product. It's always rad, and I can go get that at the skate shop and get stoked on it. Anyway, that was a little long-winded, but I think it's important and I want you to understand why. If you are a brand and you would like a review, here's how it works. One, I do not charge for these reviews. I don't charge brands for them. Brands are welcome to pay me. After the video's done and it's live, and if you're stoked on it, cool. I'll give you my Venmo. You can hit me with whatever you want. But my goal with this is to be honest. So even though I may not come on here and be negative about a bunch of product, I never ever want to sway my thoughts on it based on someone saying, hey, I'm gonna give you some money. If you're a brand out there and you would like to do stuff, I'm gonna put my email in the description. Feel free to hit me with an email. The biggest thing is it needs to have a story. So if you are making a brand and you're using a wood shop that all the other brands are using, and you're making graphics that look relatively similar to what's out there, I probably will say, hey, no, I'm not going to do a review on that 8.25 board. If you have a cool wheelbase story, a cool shape story, a cool artist story, if you're making cool different wheels, or you're trying trucks, or you have a wood shop, or you're working with a unique wood shop, whatever, you make them over in your friend Tony's garage, that is awesome, and I'm super into it. Drop me a line below. I am more than happy to have conversations about it, and I would love to get some cool stuff going. I do try to check as much stuff out as I possibly can, but it's a lot of work to put these videos out, and to be honest with you, the financial return on investment for myself is not super high. I'm definitely trying to keep going, but I am trying to lean heavily into the consulting so that I can make things work as a dad and as a husband. On the consulting front, I have some really awesome clients that I'm working with right now, but I do have some more time to take on some more clients. So if you out there need some brand strategy, some brand storytelling help, some marketing help, social strategy, product help, licensing help, whatever, I have done a lot of that stuff in my past. That's what I spent 11 years of my life doing for Santa Cruz, and I am more than happy to have a conversation with you. If you're interested in saying, hey, maybe we can work together, sweet. Shoot me an email to the email in the description, and we can set some time aside. I always do just a normal call up front, and then the way that I work is I have an hourly rate, or if you want to do something a little long term, we can figure all that stuff out. I have some time, so if you're interested, feel free to reach out. Let's talk about knees. Let's talk about arthritis. I know there's some older folks on here that are just like me, about to be 40, maybe in their 40s, 50s, whatever. I never want you guys to feel obligated to buy anything. My goal is to share information. For me, I have a video, I did it a handful of months back when I really started jumping into the YouTube stuff. And I talked about this supplement that I've been taking called BPC 157. My friend Jeff owns a peptides company or supplement company called Annular, and it has made a massive change. So basically, I take this stuff right here, BPC 157, and this stuff right here, it's called TB4 Frag, and it has completely changed how my knees feel. I have no cartilage in my left knee, and basically I started taking it, and at the time I was doing a bunch of stuff to try to like get healthy, training, whatever, and then I stopped taking it because Andrew Huberman said, hey, do 8 weeks, then take 8 weeks off. So I did, and I was like back to square one. I was like, wow, I feel terrible. Started taking them again, and within a few days, I was back to feeling awesome. Please do your own research. If you are dealing with arthritis, there's a lot of skateboarders right now that are taking this stuff. I'm taking it orally. Some people do actual injections. That's totally up to you guys. But if you would like to try this, you are welcome to use my code at the Annular site. I'll put the information below. But the code is just Andrew Cannon, and you'll get 15% off because it is pretty expensive. I have some other codes as well. I'll put them in the description. You are welcome to use them. No obligation. Go to your skate shop first if you can, but if not, it does help me. So there's an Etnies code, there's a Es Emerica, and then there's a Remind code for the insoles as well. Again, everybody, thank you so much. I know I'm talking quite a bit, but I just want to give you guys some updates and kind of fill you in on where things are right now. I've been having an absolute blast doing all this stuff, and I'm genuinely excited to keep doing it. So keep the comments coming. Let me know what products you want to see. If you're a brand, hit me below. I will happily talk to you about shoes, clothing, skateboards, whatever. I'm into it. And if you are a brand that's interested in consulting, it does not have to be skate related. I actually love talking to people that are outside of skateboarding. I think it's a ton of fun. So anyway, thanks again everyone for subscribing to the channel, for being a part of this. It really means a lot to me, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you out there skating, and if not, I will see you in the next video.